Welcome back to CBSN. Our continuing coverage of Tropical Storm Harvey. We want to go to Rebekah Lout, a resident of Houston, and she is on the phone with me now. Rebekah, tell me what conditions are like where you are.
Well, right now it's just pretty cloudy, and it was raining pretty good a while ago. It's like intermittent bands here and there. Not that long ago, we were under a pretty intense tornado watch and warning, and we were in the closet, just like huddled down. All the blinds were closed, and it was really scary. Like, you could just hear the wind like pounding on the windows, and at first, initially, the warning was like maybe 20 minutes, and then we were in there for a good hour. It just kept extending, and now it's okay. I mean, it's died down, but the clouds, you could definitely see like clouds circulating outside. It's just real dark, and, definitely not going anywhere. The news is really encouraging everybody just to stay put because, even looking down the street, it's just all water. You can't go anywhere. That's kind of the situation right now.
And Rebekah,
really scary.
Do you feel prepared to sort of wait things out where you are right now?
I do. I feel like I am personally. Beginning of the I would say about Wednesday, went to get my car filled up with gas and got at least several cases of water and canned goods and foods and stuff like that. And when the hurricane hit, when it did, kind of gave us a little bit more time to get more food and supplies and things like that because it was so further south. But, just everything was off the shelves. You couldn't buy anything, like a lot of bread and water and peanut butter and all that stuff. It was just gone. So it's just kind of, how that is. And it's such a big city and so spread out. And, when the water rises, you can't get anywhere. That's just, you can't go anywhere, literally. It's just blocked. So.
And Rebekah, how long have you lived there? Have you seen any kind of comparable flooding in the time that you've been in Houston?
So I have been here for the Tax Day flood and Memorial Day flood that happened not that long ago. They don't hold a candle to this. This is just, completely devastating. When those floods happened, it maybe subsided, a couple days afterwards. But I've never seen anything like this before. I've lived in Houston approximately maybe 10 years, and I was here for Ike. We didn't have anything like this for Ike. Maybe wind damage, but not anything to this caliber.
And Rebekah, we've been talking to meteorologists throughout the day who have been showing us the maps, which frankly show Harvey lingering over your area there. Tell us what you have been able to hear in the way of warnings, tornado warnings. I imagine it's been a pretty constant stream.
Yeah, thankfully we have electricity. That's just awesome that we have that, so we're able to keep up with our devices, charged up, everything, because there's so many people that are without electricity, either from like the winds or other circumstances going on. But yeah, the alerts are coming in pretty quickly, and every time we receive a tornado warning, it alerts us to go take cover. We do. Really good closet area. And of course, obviously staying off the roads. Flooding is still an imminent threat right now, and it could be, we don't know if it's, like you said, Harvey's just lingering here. I don't know what that's kind of just a scary part right now, is just not knowing what that's going to lead to and how long. But, that's just kind of unfortunately what we have to do, but you have to be safe, and you have to take care of what the current situation is at hand. So.
And Rebekah, how long do you think you'll be okay sheltering in place where you are? How many days are you prepared to wait things out?
Oh, I really don't know. I've got plenty of water. I'm here with my roommate and my good friend, and we're really high off the ground, and our cars are really high off the ground. We have plenty of water, food. We're okay for a couple of days. And I, being in the Heights, I live in the Heights area of Houston. It's a relatively higher, one of the higher places to be in Houston, but we are near the bayou, and that's another concern. The bayou has shut off the roads to go right directly back into Houston, like downtown area, and it's like I've never seen it that high ever. I mean, it's completely shut down, and we can't. I feel like it's just a repeat. We can't go anywhere. We're just stuck, so.
Is there any kind of shelter that you're aware of that's in close proximity to where you are? Anything like that, just in case, heaven forbid, you are forced to leave that area?
Well, I know there's a Red Cross shelter not that far from here. I know a church that I personally attend is down the street that opens its doors to parishioners and any other people that need shelter. I know there's several other places in the area that the news people are advertising. I feel pretty safe where I'm at right now, but I think the Red Cross, there's one not that far from here, so that would probably be where I would go to initially.
All right, Rebekah Lout, who is speaking to us from one of the higher elevations in Houston, Texas, where she has been watching with much trepidation. Many of these images from her city come in, images of, frankly, devastation, as we have seen floodwaters impact many, many communities within Houston. We heard from the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner, talk about how essentially every community has been touched in some way by floodwaters. Rebekah Lout, please stay safe. Thank you so much for joining us.